Hi, this is my first video for YouTube, my Q&A, episode 1, MsTeamKK. You could live anywhere in the world, where would you live? Except to see what's new. Kara regrets her decision immediately. To what? To what? It's my birthday. Thank you, love. Thank you. Where do I live? I live in Arizona. Who is the streamer you look up to the most and why? That's really hard. The most, probably Broman, because I feel like he's faced a lot of adversity and he's really come out on top. And he, like, honestly, I watch his stream just to learn how to, like, roast trolls. But Broman, definitely, he's a really good dude, really amazing streamer. Just like, I don't know, you can learn so, like, if you do plan on streaming and you want to learn from someone, please go watch him, because if you can learn from anyone, it's him. What emotes? My emotes are gonna be a surprise, but okay. I'm doing, so like, you've seen Goss and you've seen Broman and you've seen Jukes. The same girl who made theirs is gonna make mine, along with the ones Whiskey has already made. And he plans on editing. Where do I see my channel in 10 years? Lyric status? Maybe, possibly. Probably not though, honestly. But I don't know. I mean, if I'm still streaming in 10 years, I'll be happy. Like, just to be real. If I'm not, then I'm not. Like, it didn't work out. But if I'm still streaming in 10 years, that would be awesome. If I had a significant other, would they be an awesome gamer? I mean, I would assume so. I mean, gaming's a really big part of my life, and they say that, you know, the biggest thing in a relationship is having a common activity, a common hobby, and gaming's a big part of mine. So I would assume that my significant other would obviously enjoy gaming. But at the same time, I don't envision myself doing this forever. So. Worst pickup line you've ever heard? Why do Titans have dry eyes? Because they can't blink. I hear that all the time. Favorite football team? NFL wise? I don't know. I mean, I really like the Seahawks based on their defense. I love defense. I'm a defensive girl. Love defense. Live, breathe, sleep, eat. Defensive football. But I mean, living in Arizona now, I have to root for the Cardinals. I have to. And I have a homie on the 49ers, so them as well. But I don't have a favorite team. I have favorite organizations, favorite coaching staffs, favorite friends, you know. NFL is kind of a hit or miss for me. Who's biggest influence / hero in your life? My dad. Definitely. Amazing person, amazing man, amazing father, amazing husband. He taught me how to be a loving person. And I will never forget that. He was just a good guy. Just a good guy. What were you like in high school days? Yo, I was a dork. I hung out in my high school days. I hung out with the janitor. Like, him and I were like buddy. I didn't really have many friends. I moved a lot. I went to 6 different high schools, so I just didn't really have a whole lot of friends. And that's kind of where I discovered gaming. That was my outlet, and here we are today. Favorite movie? Role models. I love Paul Rudd. I don't really watch anime now. Arizona's where it's at, though. I really do. I love being in Arizona. It's where I was born. I grew up in Arizona for the most part. So I enjoy being here. But it's just too hot. It's too hot for me, and not enough trees. Not enough green for me. Aspect of streaming. My favorite aspect of streaming. Honestly, meeting people from everywhere. You guys have really become my family, and you really have become my support system. And a lot of you I would have never met had I not started streaming. And I've met some of my best friends and the closest people to me right now in my life. And I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have them without streaming. That's definitely the relationships you build. Best part of streaming by far. 100%. What superpower would you have? Flying. I want to fly. That'd be awesome. I would just want to be Superman because he just has all the cool powers. But I definitely want to fly. Flying would be the coolest. What are you most excited for House of Wolves? I'm just excited for new content. Like, I don't even care if it sucks. I don't care. It's just new things to do. And people are so into saying it's going to make or break the game, so on and so forth. I don't care. It's not going to make or break the game for me, because no matter what, I'm going to play Destiny. Not only am I going to play Destiny, but I'm going to complain about Destiny, and I'm still going to love Destiny. And having new things to do is going to be fun. It really is. It truly, it's going to be wonderful. For real. Do I have any pets? I had a dog, but unfortunately I had to give her away because I had to move back home. I miss Pacific Northwest. Don't even. I love Pacific Northwest. Like, honestly, like, that's where I want to live. And the climate's similar to Oregon. Do I like Starbucks? Well, white girl doesn't like Starbucks. I got into gaming, like I said, I just moved a lot as a kid. And so I started gaming as a social, outlet for myself. And just grew from there. I loved Fable when I was little. Loved it. If you could ask yourself a question, what would it be? Carl. I don't even know. What an amazing question. Absolutely amazing question. I can't answer that. I have no idea. No idea. My biggest regret in life, I love to please people, and I have an issue of feeling the need to make everyone happy, and that makes the idea of people being upset with me or being angry with me or being any type of disgruntled against me that much more disheartening and upsetting. And I need to learn. My biggest regret is not learning to have a tough skin. I was always that girl. I was always the girl who cared what everyone thought, and I don't want to be that girl anymore. I want to be confident in who I am and not give a fuck. I wish I could be Juke, like Juke, but I'm not, and perhaps one day I will be, but until that day I will be, I'll be KK, and I want to make everyone happy, and you can fault me for it, and I can fault myself for it 100%, but it's who I am. Would you rather know how you're going to die, or if there's an afterlife? I don't need to know. I mean, I know a lot of streamers stay away from religion, and that's fine, and I respect everyone's beliefs, and if you are not religious, then that's you. That's on you. And I would never try to convince you otherwise, but I am religious, and I do believe in an afterlife, and I do believe in all that stuff. And honestly, I wouldn't rather know either. I know in my heart that we go somewhere after this. I know that, there's somewhere for us to be after we die. I don't want to know when we die. I don't. Does anyone? Like, do you want to really, count up to that? No. I would rather know either. No, none. Can I pick none? Is that an option? I'm 23. You can ask my age. I don't care. Favorite comic book character? Iron Man. Only because he's a millionaire, playboy, philanthropist, and he's just... Oh my gosh, so beautiful. Who is the worst streamer in your worst pet peeves? I really don't have it. Like, I mean, honestly, outside the Destiny community, I really don't watch very many streams. I really just stick inside our community, and there is no one I can say I hate or dislike or anything. Being that we've all been through the same things, we've all struggled the same way. We all know what it's like to be a streamer. You can't truly, honestly say you dislike someone. We've all been through the same things, and to say that would just be so rude. Because we all have different ways of coping with things, and I literally love every single streamer I know. I truly adore and love. Granted, there are some female streamers who I think are very sexual, and it bothers me. Outside of the Destiny community, not in our community, but outside of that, they just get viewers for those reasons. But at the same time, like, can you be mad at someone for doing what they need to do to make money? I can't. I personally can't. And it upsets me in a way that I don't think they need to do it, that I think that they're good enough as a person, that they don't need to show off their body to get viewers or to get love or to, be successful. And that irritates me, but in the end, I have no right to judge someone for how they decide to make their living. Ultimately, we all have to do what we have to do. And if that's the way they decide to do it, then I have no right to judge them. I really don't. Favorite game grouping? Call of Duty. Not even Call of Duty anymore. Damn, I don't know. I mean, I was a huge fan of Ghosts. I know everyone hates that, but I really liked Extinction, so I have to say Call of Duty. Because I really like their co-op series. Their co-ops are, they're really fun. I thoroughly have enjoyed them through the years, so. What inspired me to start streaming? My friends. My friends did. I go to school for broadcasting, so being in front of the camera it's what I do. It's what I enjoy. It's what I love. I love people. I love talking, obviously. And I love playing video games. So it was really just a natural transition for me. And my success has been unbelievable. And I am so humbled by you guys and the support I've had. And there's days when I'm upset with myself and I feel like I'm not doing well enough, I'm not doing good enough. But in the end of the day, like, there's so many amazing people who stand behind me, and I really appreciate you guys. I really do. I really, like, you guys are my family. You really are. My biggest pet peeve is when someone leaves their turn signal on and they don't turn. Like, if you've got your right turn signal on, turn. Don't just stay in a lane and drive for like 10 miles. Oh my gosh, it drives me bonkers. It drives me absolutely bonkers. And then my next pet peeve is when I don't know. Actually, other than that, there's really nothing else that bothers me. Oh my gosh. Who's my role model? My dad. My dad is my role model. Is my role model. KK stands for Kappa Kappa. I was in a sorority, Kappa Kappa Gamma, and no one knew how to say it, so they called me KK. And so then it kind of just translated into MsTeamKK. What is your biggest dream in life? My biggest dream okay, people might judge me for this, but my biggest dream in life, well, I want to travel, I want to see the world, I want to see things, I want to do things in my life. But honestly, ultimately, I want to be a mom. And I want to have a family, and I want to take care of my family, and I do. Like, that is my ultimate joy eventually in life, is being a mom. And I feel like that's something that has really been lost or devaluated in our society. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with saying that you want to be a mom. I believe it's a full-time job. 100%. It is a full-time job. And I find no shame, no blame, and nothing pessimistic about saying I would love to be a mother. I would love to be a good mom. I'd love to be a wife one day. That's what I want to do. That's my biggest dream, is being a good mom and watching my children grow up to be good kids and be good and ultimately fathers, mothers, and so on and so forth. Favorite TV show? Undateable. If you guys haven't seen it, it is freaking hilarious and you should watch it. Oh, one more minute, guys. Who inspired me to start streaming? Myself, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I always watch. I watched Twitch for about a month before I started streaming. I was like, man, I think I could do this. I think this is something I could be good at. Possibly, maybe. I don't know. And ultimately, the people behind me pushed me, and they're like, you could do it. You really could do it. And then here we are today. Baddest thing I've ever done? Okay, I was like 7 years old, and I stole like a necklace from a grocery store because my mom wouldn't buy it for me, and I put it in my cowboy boot, and when I got home I got caught. I had to return it. What's on my bucket list? I want to see the world. I really do. I really want to travel so bad, and I'm terrified of flying, but I want to see things. I don't believe success is necessarily measured by money, but by the experiences you've lived. And I want to see like the pyramids. I want to ride camels. I want to ride, I don't know, elephants. I want to do things. I want to help people. I want to do things, and just I want to die knowing that I lived my life to the fullest. And there's so many aspects to that would need to come true in order for me to feel that way. Thank you, Red. I would definitely hit whiskey in the face if I saw him in person. Duke said yesterday that Probo and Goth make over $1,000 a month. Is it true? I mean, honestly, like, think about it. Okay, so a lot of people get into the thing about like how much do streamers make? Is it a big deal or not? Like, they make about the amount of money that anyone does in a normal job, and then some on top of that. And ultimately, my love, is it any of our business? Like, let's be real. Is it any of our business? How much I make, how much anyone makes, does it matter? Like, you're still gonna watch. Oh my goodness, open up my new tab, please. You're still gonna watch. It's not gonna change anything. And ultimately, it is none of our business. And I do believe that we owe them that respect. That they're literally giving us free entertainment. And I feel like we should respect them enough and love them enough to let that go. You know, let them have that. But thank you guys. I honestly really appreciate you guys hanging out with me and doing that for me and asking questions, because I really appreciate it. I'm not wearing pants. Who wears pants when they stream? No one. No one wears pants. No one. first off and foremost, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, and thank you guys for making my birthday so wonderful. And I'm so sorry for the down period we had, and I appreciate you guys sticking with me through it. And you know what would mean the world to me for the end of my birthday is going and rating the shit out of someone. And this girl, you guys are gonna love her. Not only is she beautiful, but she's sweet and she's kind and she's amazing. So we're gonna go hashtag KK raid, right? And we're going here. Go to her chat, spam this at hashtag KK raid. Let's make her like just freak out, because she's a really sweet girl and you guys will absolutely love her. Good night, guys. Love you guys.